Yeah, rehab's good. At the minute, it's been challenging. Obviously, the change in physios has obviously not hampered too much. We've managed to progress from where we first was with Sam, and it's fun. We're back out on the grass. We're integrating with the squad again and joining the passengers this week. It's fun. I'm 7 months in, coming up to now. It has been challenging. It's been tough. Them first couple of months, you're having questions, to yourself about your knee and how it's going to feel. But the staff, the players, they've been brilliant and they've been great moral support. Even the family at home, they've been excellent, and they've managed to keep my mind off things. But yeah, as you say, now we're back out on the grass. It's kind of the pre-season stage at the minute. Getting back fit, which obviously most people don't like. But it's going to be all in the tank come the end, and when you join back in, you're going to be happy you've done it all. They've been brilliant. It's not just Chris and Cade. It's all the staff, even the staff that have left. And the change in managerial. Everyone's been brilliant. They've all chipped in and they've helped me get through days. But yeah, you've got Sam and Alfie as well. They've been brilliant at the start of the rehab, and now it's over to Chris and Cade to finally get me through the final phases, and I'm back in with the squad.
Niall's progressing really well in his rehab. He's kind of near to the end stage. He's doing really well, working really hard. He's the first one in the changing room, last one to leave, and yeah, he's doing really well. So currently on pitch, just sort of building up his pitch metrics at the moment, whilst finishing off building up his strength. So within football, obviously, you've got sort of loads of different types of movements. So you've got your accelerations, your decelerations, your change of direction movements, your high-speed running, sprint distances. Then you've got your position-specific movements, depending on where you play on the pitch. So at the moment, he's at a stage where we're doing a lot of centre-back position-specific work. Really getting him used to the movements he's going to have to reintegrate back into training and matches. Just building on all those metrics I just spoke about, but in a centre-back specific positions. So obviously we've got to be confident that he's hitting all his markers, that his strength's where it needs to be, his control's where it needs to be. He's confident, but also that he's built up enough consolidation of training, gym sessions, everything, to be confident to be back in. So he's at the stage at the moment where we're just consolidating everything on pitch whilst trying to close the gap with his strength between his injured and non-injured side. So really the process now is just to carry on building his strength and his control, and keep building on his fitness and getting him up to where he needs to be from a pitch like fitness and metrics point of view.
Yeah, so today was quite an intensive day. We wanted to do short and sharp. We wanted to get a lot of accels, decels. That's going to help him allow him to get back into training. It was nice to see Niall back in training today, doing the passing pattern with the squad. And days like today help us do that. We want to get that top speed back up, because obviously he's been out for a while. We want to get that distance up so we can split the days up. Like yesterday was a bit more of a longer day, so we got about 6-7k with some high speed running. But today we want to bring that distance right down, get a lot of sharp turns, accels, decels, and that's kind of what we want from him. The attitude of the player is 100%, is what you need. If you've got a player who's not willing to give 100%, then the rehab's going to be really difficult. But Niall is absolutely brilliant, and he's an absolute pleasure to work with. He gives 100% to his rehab with Chris in the gym, and then when he comes out onto the pitch with me, he gives every session 100%. So it's really easy for me to work with Niall, and you always know you're going to have a fun session as well. So if you can have fun with the person you do it with, I think it makes it easy for everyone.